What's going on, YouTube Ferocity? I hope you guys are doing well. We are just days away from Call of Duty Next. We are less than a week away from getting our hands on Modern Warfare 3 for the first time. And it's exciting. I know that Call of Duty is at this polarizing point in its life cycle where there is a lot of people that love the franchise and there's a lot of people that dislike the franchise. And I think we have to look at this logically. I think there are things that are great about Call of Duty right now, and I think there are a ton of opportunities for improvement. I've basically centered this entire channel around pointing out the opportunities for improvement for Call of Duty. So trust me, I know they are there. With that being said, though, I think that we do have to focus on some of the positives we have going into Modern Warfare 3. They listen to the community. They are applying changes that we asked for. Yes, it's a year late. Yes, it's a year late. But at least we know that Modern Warfare 3 is going to have more of that classic feel than what we had in Modern Warfare 2. The game might play more like it did back in the Modern Warfare 3 era than what we had with Call of Duty 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. That's a good thing. Those are both positives. We know that the maps are going to be fantastic because guess what, guys? They're the Modern Warfare 2 maps. And don't listen to those haters and trolls all over the internet that tell you that the Modern Warfare 2 maps aren't that great and we're blinded by nostalgia. No, I remember playing Modern Warfare 2 in that era. The maps were great. I play them now. The maps are still great. So we don't have to worry about those map design issues that we've seen in recent Call of Duty games right out the gate. At least you've got to hope not. I know that there are rumors out there that they have changed some of the maps around, changed some of the cover points, changed some of the sight lines, and I really hope those aren't true because that will be a major detractor. The maps should stay the way they are, just with an updated look to them, an updated texture look, some new paint on the walls perhaps as well. So that's, I think, a positive. I also like the fact that they're divvying up the perks the way they are for Modern Warfare 3. The new perk system for Modern Warfare 3 sounds fantastic. You're going to have your hands, your boots, and probably your chest. Great stuff. I think it's going to be a lot better to create very unique class setups versus the meta that we fell into right away in Modern Warfare 2 or the meta that you find yourself in games like Black Ops Cold War or others. I like those classes that are just completely winging it and completely different and unique. I think having that amount of creativity gives more control over the player, which is a good thing. I'd also like to mention that they're lowering the headshot multiplier. They're also increasing time to kill. This is a good thing. Again, prolonged gunfights will allow for more skill gaps to establish themselves. Once again, skill gaps are good. These are positive changes. Carrying over your purchasables from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 is a good thing. Even though I'm not a microtransaction guy, even though I talk negatively about them, I think it's good for the community that your purchases don't just die out on the game that you bought them on. I like that they transfer over because, hey, guess what? Warzone isn't just a Modern Warfare 2 game. It's also going to take aspects of Modern Warfare 3 and probably aspects from whatever Treyarch creates in 2024. So I think it is only fair that your skins that you purchase from Modern Warfare 2 transfer all the way through as you play the games. So yeah, those are the positives. And those aren't small positives, guys. Them actually listening to the community and taking our feedback is nice to see. Making changes to the time to kill, making changes to how the monetization system works. Those are positives. Now, where we fall into the negatives is, can we trust them to actually follow through on all their actions? Will they support the game? Will they push new boundaries? Will they try to innovate? Or are they just going to get complacent right out the gate? Are we going to be released a game that isn't complete at launch? And these questions won't be answered at the beta. We won't know if leaderboards or challenges or prestiging will be the way we expect them to be at launch until we physically get the game. Unless they tell us. But even then, they might tell us and then switch it later on because Call of Duty loves to use the old bait and switch tactic. They did it with Modern Warfare 2, and don't be surprised if they do it with Modern Warfare 3. I think it'll be completely unacceptable if Modern Warfare 3 releases without League play, but I won't be shocked if it doesn't. I think that we also have to look at opportunities for improvement when it comes to their content release scheduling and how they decide to do events. Talked about it a lot over the last couple weeks, but I think this is one of the most important aspects on how retain their player base. It is very important that you incentivize your player base because that's been something that's been lacking from Call of Duty for quite some time. People that enjoyed the camel grind of MW2, I'm hoping something similar is here for you in Modern Warfare 3 because that felt like the only incentive there was in that game. And that's disappointing, especially considering the fact that you probably forgot about the camel grind once all of these new weapon blueprints came in and you were able to get tracer packs. Did you really care if you earned the white camo? Probably not. And that was a detriment to the game because it just reduces any incentive to actually go through the grind because there's better stuff to buy in the store. From a business point of view, that's smart business. But when it comes to actually creating an engaging fan experience, it dilutes the quality of the experience you're able to deliver, which all in all makes it less enjoyable. So these are areas for improvement. It's not all doom and gloom. Like I said, there's positives here. But when we look at the current state of Call of Duty as a whole, there is a problem, and that comes down to the community. The community is more divided than ever. And this is something that Call of Duty has to work to fix. They can't continue to the division. They cannot continue to polarize their communities to opposite ends. You have to try to mend that gap and bring the community together because a strong community that is united is going to just help you out. But when you continue to polarize everyone, when you continue to push people to the fringes, it's going to make your product worse. Because you're going to end up catering to those that don't criticize you, catering to the casual fan base that will degrade your product because they won't ask you to meet the standards that are expected of you. And maybe that's what Call of Duty wants, but I certainly hope not. I'm certainly hoping that they get their act together and start to try to achieve something new, innovative, and evolutionary this year. I get it that you're just bringing old maps in. I get it that Modern Warfare 3 feels like a glorified expansion. Those are truths. But there's an opportunity to still bring this community together. But it has to come from the top. It has to come from a want to execute a plan to bring the community together. It's as simple as that. So is Call of Duty in a broken state right now? Probably, when you look at it from the community. Could it be better? 100%. Could it be worse? Yeah, probably could be as well. But what all of this means is that Modern Warfare 3 is a massive opportunity to showcase that you've learned from your past mistakes with Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2019, and to bring the community together. Showcase that you're willing to listen to us. Showcase that you're willing to work on these opportunities for improvement. You're willing to enhance what's good about this game and make it even better. Those are the steps you need to really bring this community back to where it was a few years ago and bring this franchise back to where it was a few years ago. And if you can do that, I guarantee you, when we talk about the state of Call of Duty later in 2024, this will be in a much different state. I'm not holding my breath, though. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, they're for sure going to nail it this year. But who knows? Only time will tell. And I'm hoping next year when we convene to talk about the state of Call of Duty, it's in a much different setting, a franchise that has less opportunities for improvement, and a franchise where we can highlight all of the great things about it. That's what I hope for. That's what I'm looking forward to. And honestly, please, Call of Duty, just deliver this one time. That's all I ask of you. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the current state of Call of Duty. Leave it down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, can you please hit that like button? If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.